Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I got a great bargain today, especially for those of you who are looking for a nice, clean motorhome on a budget. Today, this was a local, well, this wasn't a local, it was in North Carolina. People drove down from North Carolina, traded this RV in. This is a 2000 model Fleetwood Bounder 31W, special ordered with a second slide out. It came factory with one. Folks, this unit's only got 54,000 miles. It's in good shape for the year model. It's only $21,900. This is a nice, clean motorhome for that kind of money. 32 feet long, so ideal for state parks and older campgrounds. Got the forward running gear with a V10 Triton engine. It's a 6.8 liter with 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. So it's got the hydraulic levelers. No delamination. Good looking motorhome for the year model, folks. Now this is a 2000 model motorhome, so and I hate to have to do this on my videos, folks, but I have to stress to you again, these are not new motorhomes. This is a 17-year-old motorhome with 54,000 miles. It's not perfect. It's going to have some cracks and striping, may have a dent, a ding, a scratch, a worn spot here and there. That's part of buying a 17-year-old motorhome. I do not advertise these as new because I don't care if you spent $1 million on this coach, you cannot make it brand new. It's physically impossible. You know, we price them. This thing was $89,000 new. Here it is for $21,900 in great shape. I think it's going to last somebody a long time. But everybody has an opinion about what a 17-year-old motorhome, what condition it's supposed to be in. I think it's in very good condition. I see hundreds of these things, and I've been in this industry for over 20 years, and that's my opinion of it. You know, I'm going to tell you a quick little story real quick. Earlier this week, had a guy come down from Nashville, look at a 12-year-old motorhome. He come in, looked at it, said he hated it, says he can't believe anybody buy that junk, and he got in his car and left, very, very mad. The next afternoon, had a guy drive up from south of Atlanta, been looking at used RVs for months, so he'd been looking at plenty of 12-year-old motorhomes. He came up, looked at it, couldn't believe the price, loved the condition of it, and wrote us a check for it on the spot. That just goes to show everybody's got different opinions, and the ones that look at more used RVs have a better idea of what that age RV is supposed to be in. And this one right here, in my opinion, is in great shape, but like I said, folks, it is 17 years old. Don't expect to buy a brand new RV for $21,900. That was $89,000 new. It's not going to happen. Tires look good. Like I said, no delamination on the outside. Got the aluma guard patio awning. We're going to make sure that works perfectly. It's got a 5500 Onan marquee generator running right now with 179 hours on it, which is very low hours for a generator. It's powering everything up inside. It's got the rear view camera system. Both slide outs have slide toppers. Got a trailer tow package on the back, spare tire. And like I said, folks, 17-year-old motorhome, but it's in very good condition. You know, typical cracking of the stripes, like you see on any motorhome this age. Of course, it's Fleetwood. This is the best-selling motorhome of all time, the Fleetwood Bounder. It's got their power platform chassis with full basement storage. And like I said, awning toppers. Motorhome runs, drives great. I drove it when we traded for it. No check engine lights, no brake lights, and none of that nonsense. People were just using this motorhome, so I have no doubt in my mind that everything works on it, but just to be 100% sure, after purchase, our certified RV techs will go through this thing, perform a very extensive systems check, and make sure that everything, all the major stuff works on it like it's supposed to. All the electrical, plumbing, appliances, generator jacks, awning, all that's included in our checkout. Let's take a look inside this 2031W Bounder. Of course, 50th anniversary edition. Fleetwood was started in 1950. They're pretty much one of the pioneering brands in the RV industry. As we step inside, folks, it's only 32 feet long, so this is not a very long coach, but it's got a lot of room in it. thanks to the 2 slide outs. Up here in the front, you've got a pretty new Sony CD player. It's got a brake controller, heated power mirrors, a power gear, hydraulic leveling jacks. Well, 180 hours now on the generator. Backup camera system. Got a manual point satellite system. It's got a HD TV upgrade. All the books and manuals are in it. Solid wood cabinets. These are flex steel captain's chairs that swivel for party seating. Got another captain's chair and a fold-up table right here on the side. Got a sleeper sofa. Got a table booth that makes a bed, so this is a 6 sleeper. You can look at the headliner. It's got the carpeted headliner, which helps reduce outside noise and road vibrations, as well as help insulate the coach. Ducted roof air. We'll make sure that's ice cold. It does everything like it's supposed to. In fact, this unit has 2 roof airs, which is a little bit of overkill for this size motorhome. 1 roof air will keep this thing about as cold as you want it to be, but it does have that second air conditioner and the 50 amp generator, so you can run both airs off the generator no problem and really get it cold in here. In fact, folks, you run both those air conditioners, I'll be honest with you, you don't even have to turn your fridge on. You can just leave your refrigerated goods on the counter, because that's about how cold it'll get in here with running but 2 air conditioners on this small size coach. Stainless steel sink, filtered water dispenser, microwave, stovetop oven, refrigerator, and it's on. You can see it's clean. Looks like all the shelving and all the racks are in here. It's already getting cold. And of course, we guarantee this refrigerator to work. We go through it and check it on gas and electric. Split bathroom. You've got a tub and shower on one side. Skylight. And you can look around the skylight. You don't see any watermarks, anything like that. They just, according to the previous owners 3 months ago, this entire roof was just serviced, and you can tell it by looking on top. So they've obviously kept very good care of this motorhome. And if one hasn't been taken care of, especially one this age, you're going to see water damage around the slide out and water stains. And that's the thing about this carpeted headliner. If you ever get a water stain on it, it will never come off. And this right here has no stains whatsoever. You open this door up across from the shower, and it makes a privacy barrier. So you got the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in. And you look in here, you've got the RV toilet, storage, mirror, lavatory area. You can see the vent up here again. No water stains, no water damage anywhere. Overall, this is a very, very nice coach for the year model and the price. Private rear bedroom. Got a full, well, that's probably a queen bed. I'm going to call it a full just to be sure, because I don't have a tape measure on me. But got a closet in the slide out. Now, folks, according to NADA, this unit only came with 1 slide, which I'm sure obviously they had it with 2, because here's one right here. So you want to add for that extra slide, because it's way under book. Especially the time you have for the TV, the second air conditioner, slide out, and all that stuff. But this unit, folks, in nice condition. You can see everything looks great. It's only $21,900. That's a haggle-free price. That's out the door price. It's going to include that inspection by our certified RV techs to be completed after purchase. And folks, I'm going to tell you, I know it's 17 years old. I know it's a little faded on the outside, a few little war spots here and there, but it's only got 54,000 miles, which for modern motorhomes is really not hardly any mileage, especially when you consider over the space of 17 years, that's what? You know, for less than 5,000 miles a year. And it's a nice unit, got very low hours on the generator. You know, this is something that you can buy, enjoy it for 2 or 3 years, and it's still worth what you paid for it. It's already lost its depreciation. Like I said, it's lost. This is priced $66,000, $67,000 less than what it cost new. So it's going to be worth $21,900 for the next couple of years. So this is something you can use, you can enjoy it. You get ready to trade it or sell it, you know, you should be able to get your money back out of it. I see why in a couple of years, unless something just crazy happens, I don't see why this unit wouldn't bring 21.9 in 2 years just as easy as it will today, especially in the condition it's in. It's a well-built unit. Like I said, Bounder's the #1 selling motorhome of all time. More Bounders have been sold than any other brand of RVs in the world. And it's a Fleetwood. So you got to realize this is a, almost a 70-year-old company that builds this RV. And one of the pioneering brands in the RV industry. It's clean. It's nice. It's not smoked up. There's no pet odors. And like I said, this is something that pretty much anybody can afford and still get a nice camper that you'd be proud to use and proud to own. And the Sleep 6, it's small enough that you can stay in your local state parks. You can stay in the older private campgrounds that can't accommodate bigger coaches. And even though it's only 32 feet long, you get these 2 slide outs. You get a lot more space in here. You feel like you're in a lot bigger motorhome than you really are. It's easy to drive. I've got a lot of experience with these Fleetwoods. They're great motorhomes. All of these Fleetwoods, from the late 90s up to the mid 2000s, are pretty much all the same. The Bounders, the Pace Arrows, the Southwinds, they're all pretty much all cousins. They're all built alike. Just some have a little bit more amenities than others. And of course the Bounder is their top one in this year model for this style motorhome. Give us a call, 21.9 out the door. We don't have any extra fees. You go to another dealership and they may advertise something for 21.9 or 24.9, 29.9, whatever. But I guarantee you that's not what you pay. What they do is they start adding fees on top of the advertised price. Dock fees, prep fees, freight fees, processing fees, tag fees, title fees. Before you know it, 21.9 suddenly becomes about $25,000, $26,000 by the time they add the fees, and that's before sales tax. Let me tell you a secret, folks. All those fees they charge you are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV, and you never have to worry about fees here, folks. We put our best price first, which is 21.9, because we know you're going to be looking at this motorhome. After you see this video, you're going to get on Google. You're going to Google 2000 Fleetwood Bounder 31W. Most of those are going to have 1 slide out, and you're going to see what other dealers and for sale by owners are wanting for the same motorhome. And when you see it's thousands of dollars more, plus the fees if you go to a dealership, you're going to see 21.9 is a very, very good price for this motorhome. And this is something, like I said, it's going to be worth that for the next couple of years or longer. And folks, we've been doing this for over 48 years. We sell 500 to 600 used motorhomes a year because we basically have the lowest prices on the internet. We're going to go through that inspection report. We're not going to charge you any extra fees. We have financing available. Interest rates as low as 4% with approved credit. We take trade-ins. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery if you need us to. There's so many things we offer you, folks, and we do it by saving you money first and foremost. I have buyers that come from all over the country every single week to buy from us. Some of them hundreds of miles away, some of them a couple of thousand miles away because of our prices. We're going to save you money. I don't care how far you got to travel to get to us. If you want to fly in, drive this motor home, or drive this RV home, just give us a call, work out the deal with the salesperson, and we'll have the unit checked out for you, ready to go. We'll pick you up for free during business hours at Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport, which is about 10 minutes from us, and bring you here. My RV techs will give you a one-on-one walkthrough, how to operate everything, how to show you some tips and tricks, give you some instructional DVDs, a free starter kit, do some paperwork, and you're on the road saving thousands of dollars. And buying a nice motorhome for under 25 grand too, folks. You got to look at it. Now, you can go out and spend 40, 50 grand. Buy a used motorhome that may be a couple of years newer, may have a few little extra amenities, but for twice the money or more, and this thing right here will do everything that $40,000, $50,000 motorhome will do, and save you a bunch of money. And like I said, this is something you don't have to worry about owing more than it's worth, because This thing is way under market value. It's way under book value. Like I said, this is something you can keep for a couple of years, 3 years. Get your money back out of it. Just put it on Craigslist or eBay and sell it. Get your every cent what you paid for it out of it if you keep it in the condition it's in now. And that's hard to do with anything, folks. I mean, basically, whoever purchased this thing new, they spent $89,000 plus fees. It was worth $60,000 as soon as they took it across the dealer's lot. You lose a third of what you pay anytime you buy one of these brand new. That's why it never pays to buy a new motorhome, because you can figure losing 33%. You can take it 50 feet down the road, turn around, take it back to the dealer, says, I changed my mind, I want to sell it back to you. They're going to give you 2/3 of what you just paid for it, because that's how much money, because it became a used RV and it lost that kind of money. And basically, you're buying this motorhome right here in great shape with everything going to be working on it for less than what you're going to lose on a brand new one as soon as you drive it across the brand new dealer's lot. And it's just hard to beat. Give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. We got over 170 used RVs in stock. We're one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned, family-run used RV dealerships in the United States today. We've been in business almost half a century, 3 generations. We sell 500 to 600 used units a year. Got the lowest prices on the internet. No bull, no fees, no games, no gimmicks. Just straightforward pricing, straightforward sales, folks. You know, we don't beat around the bush. We give you our best price from the get-go, and that's what you get, folks. We tell you what we're going to do, which is go through these things with a full inspection, make sure everything on that inspection sheet works, covers all your major systems, covers electrical, plumbing, LP, and more. And like I said, if you want a copy of that list, just contact us. One of our non-commissioned salespeople be happy to send you a copy. I don't have commissioned salespeople. That saves you money and stress, because there's no games, gimmicks, because my guys get paid the same whether you buy a motorhome from us or go down the street and buy one from somebody else. This way they concentrate on your needs instead of worrying about it making as much money off of you as possible, because a commissioned salesperson, the more profit they make the dealership, the more they get paid. So of course they're going to try to squeeze every dime out of you they can, because that's just more money in their pocket. That's just not the way to buy anything, folks. That's a very old way of doing business, and we don't believe in it. And for almost 50 years, we've always had non-commissioned salespeople. Our buyers love it that way. Our salespeople love it that way. Eliminates a lot of stress on both sides. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. You can call us. You can like us on Facebook. You can like this video, subscribe to it on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. I've got over 1,800 archived videos. You know, I got over 4,000 subscribers, almost 3.5 million video views since I started doing these videos several years ago. So, you know, I've got a lot of great videos you can watch. You'll learn something, I guarantee it. And give us a call. We're easy to get along with. We don't nickel and dime you. We're no pressure sales tactics and much more. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.